What's going on, YouTube? This is the ghost named Greg, the ghost who knows the most, the ghost from the East Coast. Back at it again with another video. Recently, I discovered that Mr. Bob Nutting has released a statement regarding angry fans in Pittsburgh, and being one of the most angry fans in Pittsburgh, and who roots for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Well, did root for the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm gonna go ahead and reiterate this and give my thoughts on it, being I've been one of the biggest people who have been trying to bring down Bob Nutting and the Pittsburgh Pirates organization because all they do are money hungry. Well, wait till the video. We'll get into it a little bit more then, alright? And thank everybody for coming out and checking out the Ghost Zone number 2. This is basically where I just go and ramble off about random things in the Ghost Zone, as you can see here. So recently, Bob Nutting's released a statement to both 105.9 The X and WDVE, which are our local radio hosts here in Pittsburgh. And some of the stuff that he was saying, it was just wow. Just wow. And, you know, over the years, I've been very critical of Mr. Bob Nutting. First off, he's a worthless owner. He's about as worthless as a two-legged horse on race day. But what I'm reading here is that Pittsburgh Pirates owner Bob Nutting is well aware of fans' frustrations heading into the 2021 season. This dude thinks now we are just being frustrated. We haven't had a winning season since 2015. About 6 years ago. Since then, we've only made the playoffs once after beating the Cincinnati Reds in 2013. And this guy is just now saying, hey, we know the frustration. Like, no shit, you fucking idiot. You are so dumb that you can't see right in front of your face that you have a whole city that's behind a baseball team, and you continue and continue and continue to fill your fucking pockets with money of Pittsburgh people. And then you think it's just cool to be like, oh, I just know that everyone's frustrated, but we're going to do our best to come back this year. It's like, bro, you guys are probably going to finish 15-50. And that's not even including if you guys have a full season. Because of how bad the Pirates have played, it only takes the fun out of watching my favorite sport, which is baseball. It takes the entire fun out of it because of this gentleman right here who doesn't know how to treat a fucking proper team. And yes, I'm swearing a lot, but this is what happens when I get in a discussion about Bob Nutting. The Steve Dolan, the Dan Snyder of sports ownership. I don't feel as if people aren't talking about it enough how much this guy has failed the city of Pittsburgh as an owner of a fucking sports team. I don't know how the Pirates feel about being the Cleveland Browns of the MLB, but being the Cleveland Browns of the MLB, it sucks. It's horrible. The only difference is the Browns may be good for the next 3 or 4 years while the Pirates are going to suck for the next 15 because they don't know how to make moves. They'll acquire somebody who's about to retire 2 years away from retiring before they go and be like, oh, you know what? Maybe that guy would be good to bring in here. Let's bring him in here with like the cheapest contract possible. Thanks, Bob. Shows how much you really care about your fans, right? You fucking idiot. And I'm going to quote this, and this is actually from the Pittsburgh Post Gazette, but I'm reading off 105.9 The X. I know how much fans care, and I know how much they want this team to be better. God. We're working on every day, putting the right people into place and accomplish that. I hope they know how much I care too. There's nothing more important to me than getting this right, Nutting told the Pittsburgh Post Gazette in an exclusive interview this week. You're not going to do anything right. Until your pockets are empty, you're not going to do a fucking thing. I'm going to read another quote here from the Pittsburgh Post Gazette on 105.9 The X. I respect that they care as much to get mad. They deserve the team to perform better, certainly than they did last year. It was a waste of a fresh direction, and they should expect that. They should also know that I appreciate and respect the passion and the caring. Dude doesn't respect a goddamn thing. If he respected us as a Pittsburgh, as Pittsburgh sports fans, he would have went out and put forth an effort to go ahead and try to make this team better. What did Jim Rutherford do? Granted, he traded away some key assets, but then again, he also came back with 2 cups. Pittsburgh Steelers go and trade off their first-round draft pick in 2019, or 2020 rather, for a safety who everyone was like, they knew he was good, but they didn't think he was elite, and we turned him elite, and guess what? We finished that next season 12-4, made the playoffs, and then just played god-awful bad against the Browns. So you tell me, is this like a guy who cares? A guy who makes moves? The only moves the Pittsburgh Pirates make are trading their best players for a bunch of minor leaguers who won't show up for the next 5 or 6 years. Or who show up in the next 5 or 6 years and then they trade them when they finally make the splash and they don't perform as well. And the next thing you know, they go over to another team and they're an AL All-Star or pitching in the World Series. Austin Meadows, Tyler Glasnow, Jose Bautista, Brian Giles, Jason Bay. Do I go on? Until Pittsburgh gets new ownership for the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Pirates are going to be nothing but a struggle fest. This owner, I don't know how many times I have to stress it and how many people are going to sleep on it, does not give a damn about us. He doesn't give a damn about the city of Pittsburgh. I don't even know if Bob Nunning's even from Pittsburgh. Sure as hell doesn't show it. I can go out there and be a better owner than Bob Nunning if I had his stupid money. Another quote from Bob Nunning on this. What's exciting for me right now is we're years into the process and just beginning to see if we have some real impact, Nunning said. We're not where we need to be, but we're moving forward. I feel like we've been hearing this since 1995? Just saying. We need to learn from our past, understand what we've done and look carefully at what the best teams in the industry are doing. It's painful to watch players perform at higher levels with other clubs, but we can learn from that. If we learn, study, watch, and bring a little humility to our player development program, we're going to be better for it. Bob does not know what the fuck he's doing. I've read this horrible article a couple times now. I've read it here on 105.9 The X, and I've also read it on WDVE. In both of these articles, he's just telling us what he wants us to hear. He's not actually going out and putting forth effort to put out a good baseball team. He's not a good owner. So if you have any stock in the Pittsburgh Pirates and can some way somehow make a change, do it. Because this right here, this Jagoff, he's not going to help Pittsburgh succeed. We're going to be stuck in being the Cleveland Browns of the MLB for probably forever. Until this guy is not the owner anymore. Pay nutting, win nutting. Easy as that. I can't. It annoys the hell out of me. Being a guy who loves baseball, and the fact that this guy just took the life out of us in Pittsburgh because he doesn't know how to build a team. I mean, some people will say I'm still salty about a Starling Marte trade. Not everyone was a big fan of Starling Marte. I, however, was. I was a huge fan. His speed, his power. He was a lazy player in the outfield, I believe, at times. However, if you look past that and you've seen the ability and the fact, the only thing to really, if you throw him a curveball low and away or any breaking ball low and away, he usually misses it too. I noticed that myself. It was not one of my favorite moments as a fan to say, but it is what it is. And the only thing we can do from that is just pray, and the only thing we can do from that is just put faith in our owner. But guys, I don't have any faith in my owner. Even in 2013, I didn't even have faith in our owner. I think we finally got a group of guys together who actually wanted to play baseball. And then the next year, you got your owner trying to push everybody out to try to go ahead and make up, make sure he fills his pockets up with money so he doesn't have to pay all these decent players that are going to help you win a World Series. Bob Nutting doesn't even know what a World Series is, I'm sure. I'm going to leave it at this. You pay Nutting, you win Nutting, and that's why the boycott has been going on for me since about 2016. I'm tired of seeing a team that I love so much and I respect. I even have them like somewhat tattooed on my arm. And for them to go ahead and just give the city of Pittsburgh just blatant disrespect and being in one of the most beautiful stadiums in the entire country. And putting up this pathetic display of baseball we see day in and day out. Trading all-stars day in and day out. Oh, this dude's got value. We'll just get a bunch of minor leaguers for him. It's like, bro, we've been trading for minor leaguers since maybe 2017. Like, losing Andrew McCutchen, though he wasn't playing as well as he was, I think I hurt the city a lot. I feel like I hurt the Pirates team a lot because he was the morale. He was, like, the guy. And what do we get back for him? Really nothing. Nothing of importance, anyway. We got nothing of importance from anybody we traded away. Recently, Killian Hayes has gone and declined the extension to join the Pirates. Probably the best move for him. Probably the best move for anyone, just to stay away from Pittsburgh, all in general, as far as baseball is concerned. And I can't blame him. I really can't. If I had to deal with an owner like Bob Nutting, I wouldn't want to be there either, to be quite frank. And I can't stress enough, I feel like nobody is talking about how bad of an owner this guy is. And we're just letting him slide, and I'm not letting it happen. You'll hear more from me, Bob. You'll hear more from me. And with that all being said, I want to go and thank everyone who took time to listen to me just disrespect the hell out of Bob Nutting and the worthless piece of garbage that he is. He is the James Dolan and the Dan Snyder of the Major League Baseball. That's exactly what he is. Time for someone to take some acknowledge of that. And with that all being said, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you guys like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Please help me, grow the channel a little bit more. We're going to try to release some more content. And this guy's, I'll expose the asshole for what he is, because that's what I do. Until next time, you guys take care. I'll catch you guys on the next episode of The Go So.